Jen here, and I'm here with the one and only Bob Harper.
Hi everyone.
Yay!
We have matching shirts on right now.
We do, we're twins. Yay! I actually wanted to talk to you about the shirts.
Oh, okay.
And because I think they're awesome.
They're pretty great, right?
Yeah.
I like them.
So, did you just get the idea by saying this to someone one day?
I feel like I yell at people all the time to eat their vegetables, and it just kind of turned into this very aggressive T-shirt. So I really love them, and you know, it's like you can get them on my website, mytrainerbob.com/store, I think it is. So yeah, I like it a lot. And it looks really good on you.
Thank you. It looks good on you too.
Thanks.
They're like aggressive yet friendly. Because I think
They are aggressive.
They're friendly.
Yeah, they're aggressive yet friendly.
But I'm here. You know, I got to do a one-on-one session with you, which was awesome.
She did a really good job. She did a really great job. I mean, I got to say, in my box over there, it's like, I mean, how hot was it?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
It's hot, and she just kept going. You made a good comment saying that there was no music, and it's like, it's really interesting when you're not working out with music. I actually tell people that you should try working out without music sometimes, so you can really be aware of your whole body as opposed to just tuning out.
Totally. So tell me a little bit about your online training club and how that came about and why you're doing it.
I'm really excited about BobHarper.com because, you know, I've been in the business for a long time, and I've had so many people whenever I travel go, well, if you were my trainer, I would be able to do this. If you were telling me what to eat and how to work out, you know, I'd be able to see results. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put together BobHarper.com. So you get me, you get recipes, you get me in the kitchen, which you and I did a kitchen segment, which is so much fun, right?
Yeah.
It's like you get in the kitchen and you got to get creative with the way that you want to eat. It's like, I want you to eat healthy, but I don't want you to dread eating. And then of course the fitness element, which I love doing. I love doing the one-on-ones that I did with you. I do this Team Bob, which is a whole group of people that come in and they work out really hard. So it's like I wanted to give people all the elements that they would need to put together a good lifestyle.
Yeah. It's awesome. Like from what I've seen today, it's been so much fun, and the energy's been so great.
Yeah, it's a really good group of people.
Yeah.
We come in here and it's like, you know, we try to make it fun, and it's like, you know, we're making the tacos, or I'm having you guys do Air Force style workouts, and you're having to do burpees after burpees, and you know, you're just like, we got to try to have some fun to do it.
Yeah, you're still cracking jokes and laughing, working hard, but doing all of this.
And I love that my dog just kind of like walks around and just plops down on the ground. He's the laziest dog ever.
He's so great. Carl is so great.
Carl's a good dog.
I took a few photos of Carl, so
okay.
I'll share them.
Okay, good.
I also want to ask about your book, Skinny Rules.
Okay, I am so excited about this book. I mean, it's been #1 on the New York Times bestseller list for the past 2 weeks in a row. People are really responding to it. Here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to give people 20 simple rules that they could live by, but the rules are non-negotiable. There's no easy way. I mean, some of the rules are really, really difficult, but I want to show people that you can do this. This is like the last diet book you're ever going to need.
So, is there, I'm sure all of the rules are like obviously super important, but is there one of them that stands out as like the top of the top? I mean, like if you're going to do one of them, do this one?
Gosh, okay, that's a good question. I think that it would have to be rule number 2, don't drink your calories. I see so many people destroying all the work and effort into their diet and into their workout regime by drinking these 500, 600, 700 calorie coffee drinks, these healthy smoothies that they don't realize that it's just filled with sugar and wasted calories. And it's like, don't drink your calories.
Awesome. And then we've had a couple of readers who have asked about CrossFit and wanting to try CrossFit and wanting to get some tips on how to modify and then also on how to find a box that's good. Because I think, you know, a lot of people have seen some of like the YouTube videos where the form's not so great and they're kind of scared.
Okay, I could talk about this all day. I mean, I love CrossFit. Here's what I would say to all your readers, all the people that are listening to us right now. You've got to find a box that is affiliated. We definitely want it to be affiliated through CrossFit main company with Greg Glassman, with Dave Castro. You want to have that affiliation. With that comes a set of instructors or set of coaches that really know how to modify the movement. Because of course, I go to the CrossFit Games, I see these supreme athletes. I see Jason Khalipa and Rich Froning giving me form that is so impeccable, technique that they can throw weight around that like I could never do. But there's a way to modify every single thing that's in CrossFit, but you've got to have a certified and qualified coach that's going to be able to guide you. I would not recommend you just kind of looking at YouTube and going, oh, well, so that's a thruster, let me grab this weight and just try to do it, because you really could hurt yourself. It's not the workouts that are injuring people, it's that they don't have the proper guidance. So you've got to find that affiliation in the box. You've got to find those coaches that know how to modify. I mean, I've been doing CrossFit now for like, I guess almost 10 months, and you know, I'm learning every single day, and I have to modify everything for the clientele that I work with. You know, I go on to The Biggest Loser, and I have these guys that cannot do the range of motion in an air squat that is required, but they're doing the best that they can. So, like I said, I could talk about this forever.
Yeah, I know. I love talking about CrossFit. Final question. During the food segment, when we were talking about the tacos, making the tacos, you asked me what I thought was a really good question was, what do you say to people who say that they can't get motivated and they can't find their inner motivation? So I'm going to pose that question to you.
I get that question all the time of like, how do I get motivated or how do I stay motivated? Two completely different approaches. How do I get motivated? I cannot get you motivated. I can talk to you about all the things that I love to do. I can talk to you about all the foods that I love. But until you get that initial spark inside of you that goes, you know what?
Yeah.
I want to make a change. I want to do it. That's when the work can really begin. How to stay motivated? That becomes a challenge. That's why I'm like so glad to have BobHarper.com or Fit Bottom Girls, things like this that are out there, websites that are out there that keep everyone's head in the game. I gotta find things that I love to do. I've got to keep my approach new and fresh and exciting. That's why CrossFit really does that for me, and that's why I wanted to bring this website to give people that kind of motivation, because you realize that this is going to be something that you're going to be doing for the rest of your life, hopefully, and when you really decide to make that commitment, hi Carl, when you decide to make that commitment, then you're going to keep that motivation.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you. It was nice talking to you.